Okay, let me tell you why it's important. If you have a Patriot friends that you know and trust, and you know they're the real deal, if they tell you, hey, will you please block somebody, you need to block them. Let me tell you why. I blocked Secular Nation, okay, who is I'm nothing against him, but he is a very aggressive, mean, sarcastic atheist. Well, and I'm naming names, so sorry if it offends anybody. Well, because I had such a bad experience with this guy,
I just have one sister.
And I blocked him, I noticed that he was leaving a bunch of comments on the Redneck, the Army's Rednecks channel. And so I sent Army's Redneck a message, and I said, you need to block this guy. Well, Army's Redneck sent a message back to me saying, no, we don't need to do that. You know, let's let them make a fool out of themselves, and you know, people need to be able to voice their opinions and this and that. Okay, I respect that. But let me tell you what happens when one patriot informs another patriot of somebody that needs to be blocked, and that person does not get blocked. Here's what happens. Even if you have somebody blocked, if you comment on a video, on somebody else's video, then that person that you have blocked, they too can go comment on that video, and they can make replies to your comments, and then that gets sent to your mailbox. So even though I blocked Secular Nation and I blocked Mr. Free Speech, now what they do is they can still attack you by commenting on your comments, and it still comes to your inbox. So for about 4 days, I had anywhere from 5 to 6 harassing comments from Secular Nation through the Army's Rednecks channel because he didn't block him. So, and that's his business. Okay, whatever. But I'm just telling you what I think about it. Okay, what I think about it is, I'm going to tell you right now, if any of my people that I know that are real patriots, that are my friends on here, if you were to send me a message that said, hey Shane, so-and-so is a divider, you need to block them, I'm going to block them without even asking you any questions. Because I know who you are, and I trust you. And this is the only way that we can weed out these bad people, these people that just want to call names and degrade everybody. I mean, this is just my opinion I'm giving y'all. If we know that somebody's bad, we are not obligated to let them comment and run their mouth. We have no obligation. Our YouTube channel is our private property. Even though we make it public, we own it. We own our videos. YouTube tells you that. You are the owner of your channel. You are the owner of your videos. So in some sense, it's private property in that you decide who you share your stuff with, or you decide who can comment. Well, if someone leaves comments and I can totally tell that they are a provocateur or that they are just simply a divider, I don't owe them anything. I'm going to block them. And then the best part about it is you get to say your piece, cuss, you know, whatever you want to do, cuss them out or tell them how it is, and then block them. You know, get the last word in and block their butt. That's all, you know. So, and for this guy, Free Speech, to be so holy and to have this point that, you know, he's such a Christian, which I am too, but he made it like he was just holier than thou and that my tattoos were just a blasphemy. But now I want everybody to know that this Free Speech guy, this is the same guy that's calling me a faggot. So isn't that weird? Like, okay, this church-going, God-loving Christian who's offended by Motley Shane's tattoos now calls me Motley Shannon and calls me a faggot. So what do you think about that, y'all? So I'm glad I blocked him. See, it always, when you block somebody, usually it turns out if you go with your gut instinct, you're doing the right thing. So I just hope everybody is awake to this stuff, and that you don't feel obligated to let somebody run their mouth. See, if my sacred honor would implement what I'm saying right now, if he would have just, I don't even know what all happened, but if he would have just blocked that guy that upset him and just stopped the dialogue altogether, it wouldn't have got to him. And see, now here's my sacred honor, a great man of integrity. I love watching his videos. Great man. We all know that he's the real deal. Well, now he has been shut down because he has been beat down mentally dealing with a thug like Jay Stanley and Free Speech and Secular Nation. And as soon as I find out who you know, I'm going to be on the lookout. I'm going to start really patrolling for the dividers and the provocateurs, and I'm going to block them all. And I just hope that we can begin to trust each other. Like I said, you know, like if Apache Grunt sent me a message and said, hey, Shane, you need to block so-and-so, I'm blocking them, and I'm not even going to ask any questions because I know who my people are. See what I'm saying? I don't owe these people anything. I don't owe them free speech. I don't owe them the privilege to comment on my videos because they're my videos. Like I said, you wouldn't let somebody come in your front yard and cuss your family out, would you? So you have to look at your videos and your channel in the same way. They're yours. Yeah, these people have free speech. They have free speech to make their own videos and say whatever the hell they want. They don't have a right to say bad things to you on your comments. So don't feel bad about blocking these people. Okay, 6 minutes, I can still talk. Don't feel bad about blocking them. It's ridiculous if you feel bad for blocking somebody. In my sacred honor, I hope you're listening and I hope you understand my analogy. You do not owe these people the right to comment on your videos. If you see that they are trouble, just block them. Just block them. That's all that is to it. It's so simple. Anyway, I hope you guys are making sense out of what I'm saying. And I hope Mr. Free Speech is watching. I might even unblock him and mail him this video because I hope he sees that I'm calling his name out. Everybody needs to know that the guy that's named Free Speech is a joke. He's a total fraud. He's immature. Like I said, he calls me Motley Shannon, calls me a faggot. So those of you that know me and care about me, I encourage you to block Mr. Free Speech. Especially you, my sacred honor. Will you please block Free Speech because he's a provocateur and he's a divider? You know, if we could all just get together and figure out who the real people are, and I know I'm one of them, and I know some of you out there that are real deal, if we would all just get together and begin to protect ourselves and believe in one another, these trolls wouldn't have an effect on us because they would get blocked as soon as they started running their mouth. Anyway, I got to go because I got to get these guns clean. So I'll talk at you later. I just want to get this off my chest, and I didn't have time to stop and just do it. So I'll talk to y'all later. Free Speech, you're an asshole. Jay Stanley, you're an asshole. Secular Nation, everybody knows you're an asshole. Anyway, I'll catch y'all later. Get to know God. He's the only person that can save you. Did I just call God a person? That wasn't a good thing. Get to know God. Because only God can save you. Anyway, love y'all. Be good.